guys, today we're gonna have a look at Way of the Hunter, which comes out in just over 2 weeks, guys. The release date for Way of the Hunter is August the 16th of this year, so that is very, very exciting. So in today's video, we're gonna have an all-around look at Way of the Hunter. We're gonna look at some of the official gameplay and the species that will be included on the 2 reserves when it comes out, and we're gonna have a look at the newly released complex trophy system. This info was just released earlier today, so we will get a feeling of exactly how the animals will be scored in Way of the Hunter. So this is very, very exciting stuff. Now, I would love to know from you guys what you think of Way of the Hunter so far. Are you planning to play it? And would you like me to make content on it? Is that something that would interest you? Let me know in the comments below. Now, if you do enjoy today's video, guys, and you would like to see more videos in the future on Way of the Hunter, hit that like button. Let's dive into it. This trailer is going to show the 14 species. We're also going to have a look at the trailer from the Transylvania species, and there are 11 species, and these are the 2 maps that are going to come with the base game. So on the website it reads, Way of the Hunter, become the owner of a hunting lodge nestled among gorgeous habitats and rich animal populations. Explore vast open world environments across the USA and Europe. Hunt with a premium selection of firearms and equipment. Enjoy the perfect hunt on your own or with a friend in multiplayer co-op. So we're able to play in single player or in multiplayer, which is awesome. This authentic hunting experience lets you explore and hunt in large open world environments in the USA and Europe. Discover true to life animals in beautiful natural habitats and handle various detailed and highly realistic weapons. Face the challenges of ethical hunting supported by a compelling story, or simply enjoy hunting the rich environments freely. So Way of the Hunter will feature dozens of strikingly detailed animal species with realistic behavior models for a truly immersive hunting experience. Hunt like a pro with features that highlight animal signs, blood splatter analysis, and shot review with the rewindable bullet camera. That sounds super awesome, and that is something that we do not have in Call of the Wild. 2 vast hunting territories with 55 square miles each, and I believe that equates to 144 square kilometers. Realistic ballistics and bullet physics simulation, sophisticated natural animal animations and reactions when sensing the player's presence, so the animals are going to realistically react to us in the game, a compelling story about the struggles of a family hunting business and the rivalry and friendships that surround it. So I understand that Way of the Hunter will be a very much missions-based game, so if you do enjoy missions in Call of the Wild, this game may be something that you really enjoy. Complex trophy system generates unique antlers and horns based on multiple factors like fitness and age. Now let's have a look at some of the species that will be included with the base game, starting with red deer, which are definitely probably one of the most popular species to hunt in the Hunter Call of the Wild. Then we have red fox, we have mouflon, and they look gorgeous. Oh my goodness. The graphics in this game look absolutely amazing. What do you guys think? We have gray wolves, and I believe gray wolves will be included on both of the originating maps. We have chamois. They look beautiful, and what really looks beautiful is the countryside. Holy. Then we have here Eurasian badger. That is something I have never hunted in a game, so that looks pretty sweet. So then we have fallow deer, another really popular species to hunt, and they look gorgeous. Rabbits, European hare. We have these on our Quattro map, and roe deer looks pretty great. The antlers look really great, don't they? So far, this game is looking pretty amazing. We have wild boar, and they really have put a lot of work into the detail. And then we have gray leg geese. That is a new species that has just come to the Hunter Call of the Wild, and we will have it in Way of the Hunter. So those were the animals of Transylvania, which is the European Reserve. So now let's have a look at the animals from the Pacific Northwestern map, starting with pheasant hunting. And then we have American badger. These are some animals that we don't necessarily have in Call of the Wild, not yet anyway, so that is kind of exciting. We have white-tailed deer, and I think they look amazing. The graphics so far look absolutely stunning, and I don't know about you, but I'm very excited to try this game out. I will be streaming it for you guys. We're definitely going to try it out, and if there is an interest, I will definitely make content on this. Let me know if that is something you would like to see. So there we just saw American black bear, and we will be having elk in the game, and this model in particular looks absolutely stunning. And the scenery, holy, it's absolutely gorgeous. Red Fox once again. Red Fox will be on both of the initial reserves. And then we have Gray Wolves, and there will be night hunting, it looks like, in Way of the Hunter. Bighorn Sheep, ooh, they look awesome. And I really like the look of the mountains there. We have Mountain Goats, speaking of mountains. That model's not as great in my opinion. We have Ross's Goose, Lesser Scalp, so we definitely do have some birds and ducks in the game. Wild Duck, and then we do have Moose, one of my very favorite things to hunt in Call of the Wild. And they look pretty awesome, big and bulky. So there you go, those are all the species that will be included in Way of the Hunter, the base game. Now we're gonna have a look at some of the actual gameplay for Way of the Hunter, and I have lots of people ask me, what do you think of Way of the Hunter? Are you going to play it? Do you think it is gonna compare to Call of the Wild? Is it going to be better? Is it not going to be better? And I have a hard time coming up with an opinion until I've actually either played the game myself or seen some actual gameplay. But look at that, there is sound analysis. It shows the animal species, the sex of the animal behavior, and distance. So that is very cool. That's very interesting. So getting to see the gameplay, this is absolutely fantastic. So we have a compass there basically at the top of the screen. I am very directionally challenged, so that'll probably help me. But this here looks amazing. This is what I want to see, actually hunting and shooting an animal. And the models look absolutely fantastic. It is going to be different from Call of the Wild. It is not going to be the same game. Question is, are we going to like it as much? Are we going to like it better? I guess time is going to tell. So he took the shot there. This is actual gameplay. I can't wait to actually try this out for myself. We will be streaming this, guys, so if you have not done so yet, subscribe to the channel if you would like to see that. There is blood splatter there. So blood trial analysis, we have blood color amount and impurities. So this is actual gameplay of harvesting an animal in Way of the Hunter. So this is our score sheet. So it shows us their flesh, bone, lungs, the firearm caliber, wind, and shot distance, and it shows us the exact shot placement for that animal. And here we are in the lodge. So trophy lodges are a thing, and that is going to be very popular in Way of the Hunter. Lodges are very popular in Call of the Wild. Some people wouldn't even play if we didn't have them in the game. So now we're gonna have a look at the complex trophy system, the way that animals are scored in Way of the Hunter. Trophies are a very big part of hunting games, and it is hard to decide whether to use the American Boone and Crockett Club or the European CIC. So they decided to do a mix, which resulted in a universal system for scoring. Trophies in the game are based on age and general fitness of animals. The system might be called complex, but it's very easy to understand. The higher the fitness, or the higher the genetic potential, and the older the animal is, the more majestic the trophy is. Once an animal is harvested, you can review all of the important information in the claim screen. During your hunting trips, you should always strive for a balance. You should hunt low as well as high animals. He also said, if you want to create a hunting heaven, focus on hunting the low fitness animals. So that's just a little bit of strategy tip there, and that is very interesting. Deer are one of the most prominent animals in the game, and antlers of red deer consist of parameters such as length of the main beam, length of the typical points, crown length, circumference, and greatest spread. There is more to the antlers of red deer, and it is the color palette and the white tips which are randomly generated. There are 8 models of antlers for a deer, and each of those 8 models has 3 variations. Each of the 3 variations have a minimum and maximum size. Once they are combined together, that creates the entire palette of red deer animals. Different animals have different parameters to score. For example, bighorn sheep have annuli rings, and for example, roe deer have purling. And that looks completely amazing. They did an amazing job on those roe deer antlers. I'm really impressed. And looking here at the trophy card, we have length of main beam, length of typical points, crown length, circumference, and greatest spread. So they have definitely put a lot of thought into this game. And another thing I wanted to mention is that Way of the Hunter has partnered with the world's leading rifle manufacturers to provide the most authentic hunting experience in gaming. So they have partnered with Remington, which is very, very cool. And it reads, Way of the Hunter offers an authentic hunting experience which includes scouting, spotting, tracking, gun handling, and taxidermying. As part of the partnership agreement, Remington's iconic ammunition and firearms will be used throughout this game. So that is definitely something that stands out from Call of the Wild. All in all, it is looking like a pretty insane game. I am very excited to play it and stream it for you guys. Let me know how excited you are, what you are most excited about, which features in Way of the Hunter, and that is going to wrap it up for this one. If you did enjoy the video, guys, smash that like button, and we will definitely see you guys in the next one. Take care, guys.